we're gonna go to Tortugas, so that's exciting. My sister's in town for the week, so we're gonna rip it over there in the hydrosport, just go for the day. And yeah, just, similar agenda follows. Yeah, try to kill it over there, get some good fish. See you guys out there. It's in the rock, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the rock. Oh, wait, there. Come on.
Can't. It doesn't go.
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah, here, Frank. Good.
Did you get rocked?
Yeah.
Fuck. Now you got it out.
That's a big one. That's a nice one.
Do you have a gaff?
Those are big.
It's a red. That's a big red. Big red. Yes, sir. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
Put him in the bucket so it doesn't get anything bloody. All right, guys.
Now we're jamming.
We have.
Baby, the yellowtail's coming now.
Big old streamlined squid out. I want that mudded. Wow.
I told you it was sharp. A remora.
Oh my god! Oh, it's a COBIA! It's my first COBIA!
Just bring it in.
Bring it in. Look how this fish is gonna go nuts after we already got it. Hold on.
All right, guys, what a treat. Truth be told, this is my first cobia. Real nice fish. Beautiful fish. Another something is on
That's
here.
another COBIA for sure.
Yeah.
You want to hose it down?
No, wait, later.
Dispatch.
Cover his eyes. No, I'm gonna put a really light leader.
Wow, what a fish, dude.
Awesome, Frank.
Fighting it like a champ.
No, you're about to get that too. That's the problem.
There he is. It's almost ready.
Go.
Yeah! Come on! Cool, cool! Look at that! Look at whose rig is this? They did not rig this! This is beautiful! Look at this!
Cobias,
Look at this hook set!
Twin cobias. Look at that. Look at that beast. Look at this tiny hook.
Wow!
When I tell you tiny,
It's a fingernail.
look at that. Tiny.
Come here, Terry, with the rod.
Look at that. There has to be a record for that. Dude, this whole line is frayed. Guys, back with the streamlined squid. Alright, take two. I'll show you guys how easy it is to catch a nice fish. Bottom. 1, 2.
And he's on. Wow, just like that.
Oh, that's the big one. This is the big dog. This is the big, or it's a big sapling. That's a big dog.
Might be a black. Get him on, bring him up. Bring him up.
Watch out, the boys and girls. Follow me.
Yeah.
That's a big dog. Just automatic. This is crazy.
Another cobia.
I'm stalling you. This might be the big one. This might be the big one. Breathing in to drag 101. Oh yeah.
That's another cobia.
What a bummer.
That's
Probably another legal one.
Can I go in the water?
Mom, you still on?
Come on, Cap. We have work to do here.
Oh, looks like a submarine. Look at it, looks like a submarine,
Guys,
dude.
look at this. Yes sir, yes sir. Dive gear. What is up everybody, welcome back. Long story short, didn't plan on doing too much filming today, but we got him a little bit. So, roll those clips now. I've got a couple more spots to go, so hopefully we get on them. Let's do it. What is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the underwater voiceovers. This has been a great trip. This trip, just so you guys know, it was 2 different days. So now we are spearfishing on the second leg of day 2 with a whole different crew. So just so you don't get caught off guard. So we got to a spot here around 25 to 30 feet of water. And the water's a little hazy, as you see, not the cleanest water. So it's diveable. For me, at least, I'll dive it if, you know, it's been a while or I'm itching to get in the water. Not my preferred. But it's definitely diveable, so we could work with it. So on this particular day, we ended up drifting instead of anchoring. This was because of 2 reasons. One, we only had 2 divers in the water, and there were 4 on the boat, so there was just a lot of people to keep an eye on the divers. And 2, we were going over some new territory, some new grounds. So it's way easier to cover ground quick with 2 divers, just jumping in spots you don't know. And on my second drop, I go down and I see a nice mutton snapper. I take a while lining up on him, just trying to make sure that he is legal. And when I got confirmation, I went ahead and I shot him. Luckily, this fish ended up being just over 18.5 inches, so it was a great fish to add to the box. I believe it was the first one of the day in the water, so it's a great way to break the ice. After I shot the first mutton, I went back to the boat, reloaded, actually changed spear guns. This is a 48 Koa fatback. My primary spear gun is usually a 52 Koa roller. I do prefer the roller because it shoots with a little more power and it has no recoil, which is nice because the roller band starts from the bottom of the spear gun, travels through the tip, and then up and around, so it cancels the band out, which is pretty cool. It takes a little to get used to, but yeah, second drop, I went down and I was seeing mutton snapper everywhere. So I was kind of getting puppy fever down there, and this nice one came in. I'd say he's probably around 23 inches, but unfortunately I changed guns and yeah, there's no excuse. I just whiffed on him, and yeah, that's about it. Just got away from me. Alright, so after reloading and resetting the drift again, start drifting with the current, and I make a drop here. And when the water is a little dirty like this, I definitely like to get down to the bottom and get on the fish's level. And right here you see a muddin. He was probably around 17 inches, so just undersized. The legal limit's 18 inches. And in the distance I see 2 or 3 more, but I lock on this nicer one that I'm looking at. And he's giving me a very calm tail wag and giving me the broadside look. And somehow I ended up shooting this fish really high, and luckily it didn't tear out. Ended up being a nice 23-inch muddin snapper, so not the biggest, but we'll take it. Definitely a really nice fish to add to the box.
Nice, bro.
Bro, everywhere, dude. You dropping there's everywhere. God damn it. After doing a couple more drifts on the previous spot and not seeing any more of the muddins, we ended up hopping back in the boat and changing spots. This spot was more of a reef that we found on the Garmin Relief shading. So as you can see, it's a pretty decent, it has some pretty nice structure and holes and ledges. And as I go down here, I'm noticing a lot of life around me. So I'm trying to just follow the school of fish, and a big fish catches my eye and ends up being a stud mangrove snapper. And he comes back into my grunts and he turns broadside and gives me a great look. Unfortunately, there was some collateral there. A little fish somehow got in front of my spear and I nicked him, but he got off. But yeah, it was a brute of a mangrove. He ended up measuring 23.5 inches, so yeah, it was a beast. I bring it though. Brother, look at this thing.
Fucking brute, bro.
So hopping back in the water, I ended up drifting the same spot a little farther back. You know, I ran into that big mangrove, so there must have been others around. And as I make this drop, in the corner of my eye, towards the end of it, as I was about to go up, I do see a nice school of mangroves. So you'll see now. This ledge was a really nice ledge that I was surprised had no nice fish hiding under it. It's probably the time of year too, but yeah, that was a great ledge. Don't know why there was not too much life under it, but yeah, nice. Another beautiful mangrove snapper comes in close and gives me the broadside. This, for reference, was about 18 and a half, so it was another great fish to add to the box. Alright you guys, so it is the next day. I think we killed it yesterday. Caught some nice fish here. You can see.
Just dump all of that.
Got some nice COBIA. So that's a really good treat to have, and some red grouper and nice yellowtail. So yeah, we're gonna go fillet it now. Show you just the meat quality of the COBIA and the rest of the catch. And yeah, great day. So appreciate y'all tuning in. So what method are we using here to fillet the COBIA?
Man, I don't know, because it's been a long time for me. So kind of the same, you know. Go.
Explain to us what we're seeing here. How's the meat quality so far?
Incredible, look at that.
It's almost like a It looks like a swordfish, right?
Yeah, very much like a swordfish. These Captain's Choice medallions. They're prime cuts. We call them medallions. You do leave a little bit of extra, but if you want like the best of the best cut, you cut right after the bloodline and then just bring it down the fillet, and you end up with these gold bullion looking medallions. Primo stuff to do sushi, to do grill,
Fancier.
fancier, and look at the marbling, if you can see it.
Oh yeah. Alright, you guys, thank you for tuning in. If you like the content, please drop a like and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate that a lot. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and yeah, until next time, more content ahead.